and chocolate eggs. It's Easter Bunny season, my friends. You guys ready for some wrestling? Alright, well, the following matchup is scheduled for one fall, and it is a Brewery Brawl! Ladies and gentlemen, we were doing a second show and I thought, let's do something different because different is good. Got it in early, well done. I said I'm going to throw an open challenge. But not just any open challenge, a brewery brawl. Because it sounds really good. In this match, no disqualifications, no count out, anything goes. So I want to know who back there is crazy enough. Who back there is wild enough? Who back there is mad enough? Who back there just wants to come out and get sick like me? Oh, get fucked. The opening contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a Brewery Brawl! Introducing first, weighing in at 666 dead kittens, this is Felix! And his opponent, hailing from the wastelands of Perth, Western Australia, on his way to Valhalla.
Oh, and here we go. What it is, what's up, and welcome everyone to Dude, Where's My Ring? Different is Good. I'm one half of your commentary team, Rafe Houston from Faces and Feels, and I am joined by your fellow guide through the gore, the one and only Mean Dean Olsen. How are you today, my man?
Very good, my man. We are at Seasonal Brewing. We're at a brewery, for God's sakes. Where else would you rather be for some deathmatch wrestling? No ring deathmatch wrestling, Perth's premier no ring deathmatch wrestling. And the date is the 8th of April. It is the Easter long weekend, so what better place to be and what better time to have another Dude, Where's My Ring show? And what a way we're kicking it off. Felix Young dished out an open challenge. Might be regretting it now. Mikey Nicholls, of all people, answered the challenge.
That's Mad Mikey Nicholls from New Japan Pro Wrestling. TMDK's Mad Mikey Nicholls has just walked into this motherfucker and punched Felix Young right in the face.
That's right, the international wrestling superstar from the wasteland. He's been all around the world, from WWE to Pro Wrestling Noah, former GHC Tag Team Champion, currently in New Japan doing massive things, but he's made his way to the brewery to throw down where there is no ring and there is no rules.
Mate, they are already throwing hands and this is getting hot and heavy real fast. I imagine if we were live in the building, we'd be talking about how we couldn't see anything right now.
I actually couldn't at the time, but nonetheless, Mikey with a slam on Felix Young on that bench out there. Of course, they've emptied out all the tables so they can have plenty of space for the carnage. The bar staff have put on some very special wrestling-themed drinks as well. Very cool. Mikey Nicholls, though, taking no prisoners. This, dare I say, this would be his first foray into no-ring wrestling?
Yeah, I believe that Mikey fell in love with no-ring wrestling from our first show and immediately began scouring I guess the reaches of the internet to research and to prepare to get ready for when he'd make his debut. Felix just fucked up and put it out online that anybody could rock up, and Mikey took advantage.
Well, if you put out an open challenge, you got to be prepared for anyone, and sometimes anyone just might be Mikey Nicholls.
I really don't think that Felix saw it coming, and
I don't think any of us did.
No.
Right now he's
reeling.
Irish whip into the crate.
The milk crate, one of the most dangerous objects.
Also one of the most stolen in the music industry as well.
Well, you're not wrong. Music industry, bicycle industry, quite often seen on a pannier around Perth.
Yeah.
But here in seasonal, I imagine they didn't pay for them, also stolen.
Exactly. It all comes around in the end. And there you go. Anything goes. There is no disqualification. Of course, there's no counter because there's no bloody ring. And it's anything goes until we have ourselves a winner here. Felix Young, of course, he is no stranger to getting hardcore. Mikey Nicholls, he's been around the block a few times as well in his days, and he's not going to back down from anyone.
Well, I mean, Mikey Nicholls, one of the fathers of Perth wrestling. You'd know better than me. You've been there from the start. But, I mean, one of the founders of EPW. I mean, like our boy Felix would have been watching him when he was a kid, you know, and now he's facing one of his heroes.
It's funny you should say that because it's actually quite awesome to say that as well, showing about the history of Perth Pro Wrestling and what has happened from the early days up until now and everything that's been achieved by the people from all the walks of life. And my goodness, what the hell?
Felix, you masochistic fuck. What do you have planned here?
You can't be serious.
Oh, no. Come on now.
Oh, look out. Mikey might make him pay for it.
Oh, that's a chat breaker. That is going to leave you remembering this contest.
Tell you what.
What now?
It's the Easter long weekend, and I think he might have just broken his eggs.
Okay, I've never actually seen this mechanism before.
Well, there is always a time for first when Dude Where's My Ring is involved. Oh, we've got a cover.
Oh. For the pin, nice and early.
Only two, though.
He doesn't like that.
He doesn't like that, but if I was Felix, I wouldn't be liking that either. Kicking out just means there's going to be more of that headed his way, and... Uh-oh.
What is this?
A keg?
Oh, my God, that's probably full. Look at the strength of Mikey Nicholls.
Yeah, we were also told not to break that, so I hope he takes it easy on that keg. Felix, not so much. The keg, got to be careful.
A fresh brew from Seasonal. I wonder what lies with it.
Right on the spine.
Oh, it almost broke his ankle as well. That was
God. This is brutality, and like I said, we want the venue to have us back, so hopefully we don't cause too much damage.
This isn't looking too good right now.
No, it's not. But
the chair shatters on Felix's spine.
This is unprecedented territory that we're in here. We've never done a show in a brewery before, let alone one with so much crazy weaponry and, well, I guess environment around. And we've got two death matches in store for you here tonight that are going to deliver, I can guarantee, as Mikey now is ready to...
Oh, no!
He swung that chair like a cricket bat right up the middle wicket.
Felix is probably regretting releasing that video online, talking shit, asking for a challenger. Now he'll never have children. This is an unfortunate turn of events for Felix Young.
Yes.
Can he even bounce back? This is surely over.
I don't know, but he might not want to bounce back, especially with what's happening here. He's got the... Ooh, okay, he put the brakes on. Wisely done.
What is happening here? No, Mikey too fast, too strong.
I mean, look at the guy. The guy's an absolute beast. He's as strong as they get, and he's got him up now, and...
Backbreaker, like a Homer Simpson over the keg.
Oh, no. You know that hurts more than it looks, too.
Oh, Felix is feeling good.
Oh, no. Like Donkey Kong.
The pop culture references are piling up in this match.
You just never know what's going to happen. I know it's an old, tired wrestling cliche, but when there's no ring, when there isn't any rules and anything goes, anything can happen, and it more than often does.
Oh, again,
God.
That's a spinal straightener right there.
Hopefully. No.
Oh, and then his head on the barrel.
Oh, and Mike gets the shoulder
And
up.
I thought that was it. You told me that line at the first show, and it still was handy to have in the quiver. And Felix is feeling himself now. Do you
That's
know
a
what this
frame
would
of a
mean
chair.
for him? Like, do you know what it would mean for him to beat Mikey Nicholls right now?
I actually do, because when Mike first came back from the United States, he had a massive target on his back because everyone wanted to be the person to get the big win over Mike since he returned. And even since, he has lost maybe 1 or 2 matches since, but it is such a big thing on a, like, not even a local level, but like an Australian level or even a world level to get a win over Mikey Nicholls, because it hardly bloody happens.
Absolutely. I mean, we're talking about a guy that was in the WWE, currently in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Oh my God. It is looking down for both of these gentlemen. Maybe there's no... Oh, and now the red.
Oh, see? That's what you just don't get
no
anywhere
winners
else.
in a fight. This is why...
Dude, where's my ring? Even our nut shots are innovative.
Oh my God.
But as we were saying, getting a win over Mikey Nicholls means a big thing, especially in an environment like this. It gives you significant bragging rights that you can take with you wherever you go. Because you know Felix wants this thing to keep going. He wants to keep taking Dude, Where's My Ring to bigger and better places as well. And what a way to make a name for yourself than at the expense of someone who's done amazing things worldwide.
And also, I mean, think about the consequences. Like, so Felix pins Mikey, right? What happens if Mikey takes the New Japan Tag Championship? Like, we know how it works in New Japan. Like, that gives you bragging rights. Like, you can challenge. The Pulse could potentially challenge TMDK. You know, these aren't small things. They're not currently champions, but you could hold that over him for quite some time. Now, there's going to be very...
Oh, look out. He's going to bag. Oh. I think he's going to... bedazzle that table there.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's going to be some kind of craft project happening right now.
We've seen thumbtacks before. We know what to expect when it comes to someone bringing out a bag of goodies when it comes to a Dude, Where's My Ring show.
Yeah,
and it's
probably got what?
It's Easter eggs?
Marbles?
No, they're Easter eggs.
Delicious.
It's the Easter long weekend. Don't ruin
it.
I
it was
could
a
eat
diversion.
those.
It was a clever trick.
What? Oh, Blue Thunder bombed through the table, through the Easter eggs.
Through the Easter eggs. You'll
Oh,
never
my
get that
goodness.
stain out.
Oh, and he kicked out. How the hell does he kick out?
Oh, my God.
Clearly has a solid tolerance for lactose, does Felix Young.
If that was me, I'd be ridden off.
Oh,
I'd
there
be in
you
the bathroom
go.
by now.
It's dangerous stuff, this no-ring wrestling. It makes me sad as well because I could be eating those chocolate Easter eggs.
Tell me the truth. You were there live in the building. Did you find one off the floor, or do you have more pride?
Unfortunately not. But that's okay.
Felix can't even sit up.
I had a number of beers and that was good. Felix
Seasonal
Young
take care of us.
feeling the effects, and that'll just add a little bit of salt in the wound. Oh, wait a minute.
No, not the ref again.
Oh, using referee Maston to his
my
leverage.
God. Oh, he's rolled him up.
Oh, crucifix roll up, and
Oh my God!
you've got to be kidding
What
me.
an upset! Oh my
Huge.
pissed.
That is massive.
What does this mean?
This means big things for the career
my
of
God.
Felix Young.
The bragging rights. Oh my God, Mikey is not going to be loving this. Is he going to give him a peace offering of an Easter egg?
I think he is. There you go. Respect.
We're all friends, Dude, Where's My Ring? He's just trying to buy him off.
I mean, what a good way to buy someone off.
Yeah, I mean, it works. Oh, Mikey.
Mike's got a few words to say.
The best part is the shit's getting started. You know what we're going to eat tonight is something good, you know? And this is something different, so at the risk of sounding like everyone else, what do they say? Difference is good, alright?